As Kenya makes strides to elevate its economic status, a large portion of the population lives below the poverty line. It is estimated that the sprawling Kibera slums account for 2.2 million of Nairobi's 5 million residents. In this slum environment, water and sanitation are luxuries that are hard to come by. Against this background, a new town fully funded by a microfinance and social enterprise is offering new hope for the slum community, allowing them to own homes and get hands-on training at the construction site of Kaputei, the eco-town about 30 kilometers from the capital, Nairobi.
I was brought in slums, so I want to live that mentality of being a slum dweller. I stay a good life.
Imenifaidisha kabisa. Juu mimi mwenyewe.
I had never thought I would ever own a home, but this project has enabled me to realize that dream.
Microloans and mortgage facilities have given a lifeline to the working poor in the slums of Nairobi. And the Kaputei project, managed by Jamii Bora Trust, is giving this community a chance to put a roof over their heads.
Jamii Bora has grown to 225,000 members. Very, very successful and fast-growing microfinance organization. Not only do they help with microfinance, but they help with things like microinsurance and savings. They help with health care. They help with disaster. They have a disaster fund. And they continue on building additional rungs on the ladder for the poor to climb out of poverty.
We are developing 2,000 residential units. Every unit has 2 bedrooms, sitting room, kitchen, bathroom, toilet, and a kitchen garden. We have an area set aside for a business, central business district, where members will have like 3,000 business premises. So they're able to actually continue with their income generating activities here in Kaputei. We have areas for churches and even a mosque. We have a place for the administration like the chief's office, the police, even a post office and an annex which will be built by St. Mary's Hospital. So it's a town that you can say is a self-sustaining.
Kaputei now becomes one of Africa's first microfinance eco-town, complete with solar energy, a water and sewerage recycling plant to prop up an in-house irrigation scheme.
We have a constructed wetland where we will collect, we are actually collecting now and cleaning, biologically cleaning the sewer to recycle it so that the same water is used in the toilets, to flush the toilets and to water the gardens.
Everything that is being created here is being created by Jamii Bora members. There's a factory producing the bricks and the tiles, all the infrastructure, wells being dug, solar electricity. It's the first eco-town. All of that is being done by members who are former beggars in the slums of Nairobi. So not only is it a place to live, but it's also got employment all around it for those very same people.
Sustainability is a critical aspect in poverty alleviation, and giving the urban poor expertise in fields they can be competent in will go a long way into rebuilding the slum economy.
If you were to just get roughly how much each of these units is costing, a 2-bedroom house here is going for about 350,000 shillings. The monthly payment is 3,500. You can't get that kind of thing here in Nairobi for such a house with a flush toilet, with water, piped water, everything, you know. It is self-contained. I think that is fairly cheap.
The ambitious project is a new turn in how the issue of housing has been tackled in the past. But what remains to be seen is if this Kaputei model will be replicated across Africa.
I think there are 4 things that need to be done if Kaputei is going to expand and be replicated. The one is it needs support. It needs support from on high, government support. Support when the government says, hey, something can be done to reduce poverty and destitution in Africa, in Kenya. Let's do it from the bottom up instead of from the top down. Support that way. Second, it needs social entrepreneurs like Ingrid Monroe. Entrepreneurs that are drawn to not only making money in the world, but making a difference in the world, making a difference in people's lives. More social entrepreneurs. The third, it's going to need capital. It's going to need capital from various sources. philanthropic capital and commercial capital. So that's the third. And the fourth, it's also going to need people. It's going to need believers. Jamii has done a wonderful job building a membership of people who are climbing their way out of poverty.
As the world grapples with struggling economies, microfinance and social entrepreneurship are offering a way out for some of the poorest families in Kenya. And it is hoped that the full benefit and potential of the sector can be fully tapped at the government level for the benefit of citizens.